Hi, this is Mr. Wedge, and you're watching a series called Not Orchestra, Chorus, or Band, but Bonus Art, or N.O.C.O.B.B.A. Today I'm going to show you how you can make some cool geometric line art. So for this project you'll need paper, a ruler, and something to draw with, and I'm using a thin marker, but you could use a pencil or a pen or a colored pencil or almost anything. So let me show you how I did some of those things. You're going to need a ruler with some... Actually, you don't need a ruler with the measurements on it. You could just use a straight edge, like a strip of cardboard or something, or the edge of a book. But you want your little dots to be kind of even. So let me show you what I mean. I'm going to make a vertical line, and I'll make it 6 inches. So if you start at 0, you're going to go to 6. Just make a vertical line, 6 inches, and then put dots all the way down, little marks. And I like to do 1/4 of an inch because they're not too big, not too small. So every 1/4 of an inch I'm making a little mark, and this is my vertical line. And I just remembered that mine was 6 inches, so I'm going to make my horizontal line 6 inches too. And there's a little mark every 1/4 of an inch. So then I'm going to make a line going across, and you can use the edge of your paper to tell you where to set the ruler. So then I'm going to make a line going across, stop at 6, make a mark, and just every 1/4 of an inch I'll make another mark. But then the fun part begins, because I'm going to start connecting these dots with the ruler. You actually don't even need a ruler to do this, but it just makes it look more geometric. So now I'm going to take the first dot on this line and the first dot on this line and connect them. So I'm going to line my ruler up and draw a line and connect them. Then I'm going to take the second dot on that line and the second dot on this line and connect those. So I'll line my ruler up and make a line. And you just keep doing it. So dot 3 and dot 3, dot 4 and dot 4, and you'll find as you go that it's actually going to look like it's making a curved line, but you can see I'm not drawing any curved lines at all. It's almost like your brain tricks you, or it puts it all together. So I'm making part of like a polygon actually, because it has many sides. So poly means many. So you can see it starting to look like a ramp or a slope or something, starting to curve. But I'm not drawing any curved lines. I'm just going one dot at a time and just connecting them with a straight line each time. So if you keep going, it'll make this awesome pattern. And it doesn't have to just be 2 lines. It could you could do a box and then make dots all the way around the edge of your square and connect those, and that's how you'd get that design. And here's another thing you could do. Alright, if I've got you know, you can make like it doesn't have to just be an angle. You could cross them over, cross the lines over each other, and that way you could make almost like a spiderweb design. So here's another one, 6 inches. Oh, make a mark at 3, or wherever the middle is, just make a mark. And then I could do like I'll do a few lines going through. So I'll set my ruler at 3 inches, start at 0, go to 6, and I put it right through the middle. Set my ruler at 3, start at 0, go to 6, and then I'll make more dots every 1/4 of an inch like this, all the way down, and I'll do that with all the lines all the way down. So you'll get something that looks like that. And once you have that, then you can go through as before and just go first dot to the first dot. So I line my ruler up with the first dot and the first dot, draw a line. Second dot and second dot, draw a line. Third dot, and you notice the angle of my ruler is changing, and you end up with this really cool pattern. I think they did this on like if you look really close at a dollar bill, there's like a pattern that looks like this in the background. Almost looks like a spider web or something. And you could do this with a pencil. It doesn't have to be marker. You could do it with a Sharpie. I'm going kind of quick, but if you take your time, it looks even more geometric and perfect. Sometimes we do really messy art. This is not one of those. This is like, almost looks like a computer drew it. So there we go. That's awesome. And I just got one corner of my little web done. Looks like that. But it doesn't have to just be colorless. I mean, you could be creative with it. I think that looks awesome. So if you're looking for something to do, try this. Have fun, and thanks for watching.